Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to play some more Symptoms of Deceit. Because there was a new update that was just released. So let's begin. If you haven't seen their videos of it already, it's a Yandere dating sim. Let's begin. A play portal. 1 year has passed since you officially joined the William Epidocially lab team. We thank you for the dedication and care you have shown during your time here. Please take a moment to ensure that all information in your employee profile is accurate and up to date. Go to employee profile. We're gonna go with YN. Position. You type in your job title. Laboratory secretary. Pronouns she, her. Animal associate animal. This game takes place in a world where each character is associated with an aquatic animal. For most people, the association is inconceivable. It may affect parts of their appearance, but not their anatomy or specific level. Please choose an animal that you feel most connected to. Jellyfish, shark, octopus. Okay, let's go next. Sea angel, sea bunny, morally eel, shrimp, other animal. Sea lion. I'll go with octopus. Profile image. I'll go with this one. Wait. And then confirm. What happened when you were a child? Choose the most impactful to you. I guess I'll go with I went to summer camp. Some decisions will use a NSFW choice button. These decisions may lead to more suggestive things, either immediately or as a consequence later in the game. Is it marked? Just in case. This is not always a good thing. Please be mindful before selecting these decisions. We'll be mindful. I say before every choice anyway. Select either option to continue. This is an example of a normal choice button. You never know what to do with the last few minutes of your shift. It's too early to clock out, but too late to start anything else. I guess I should look around and make sure I haven't forgotten anything. It's always important to stay hydrated. Favorite drink? I know I shouldn't be drinking it, but it tastes so good. This is my Red Bull. I try to stop with dairy drinks. And am I done looking around? Okay, no. Lava lamp. This is a lava lamp I won at the arcade last weekend. Nails won a similar one. He said he was going to play in his room. It's not time for me to leave yet. Am I done looking around? Check your phone. You pick up your phone. No new messages. I guess I'll check Coral Connect. He died. Turmo. This was posted at 3 a.m. this morning. Turmo always stays up too late playing games. She's really need to fix her sleep schedule. Oh, I need to too. You scroll to the next post. Going to the arcade with Nails is always fun. He's usually good at the racing games and rhythm games, so we usually win a lot of prizes. You scroll to the next post. Well, now our mood's gone. You read the caption, and our sea star was found dead this morning. The 27-year-old sea star man was discovered with a deflated appearance and his left arm completely detached from his body. His skin was covered in white oozing lesions, and his limbs are developed a slimy and goo-like quality. This prevention of tissue decay and fragmentation is typical to sea star wasting syndrome, SSWS. As the outbreak becomes more pervasive, epidemiologists and Earth researchers work to make sure it doesn't affect every other people, which can happen. We know it. Startled by the sudden notification, you quickly lower your phone and see Nails smiling at you. Oh, he surprised me. Huh, sorry. Nails raises his hand in a meek act to surrender, but doesn't seem genuine at all. You're just focused. I can't help it. Do you see anything interesting? Actually, it looks like this morning there was another story. Nails falters, just for a moment. That. Yeah, I got sent out to take a look as part of the field epidemiology team. It's all confidential as usual, so I can't tell you anything. Just know that everyone is working hard to find some answers. Neil speaks in a reassuring tone, then quickly returns to his usual carefully manner. Anyways, enough about that. We're both off the clock now, right? So if you want to, maybe we can. Nails. Another biologist stepped into the lobby. Right after calling Nails' name. You can't tell if she didn't know that Nails was in the middle of talking, or she was just unapologetic about interrupting him. She looks very irritated. That's strange. Never seen Tremo in a bad mood like this before. I wonder what happened. I need to speak to you about the body from this morning. Nails pout, looking back at you with an expression that resembles a kicked puppy. After his painfully pathetic glance, he sighs and turns back to Timo. Yeah, sure. Timo turns her attention away from Nails and onto you. Her expression softens. Have a good evening, Ryan. Get home safe, okay? You're pretty sure you seeing her brush as she quickly turns and walks back to the way she came. Nails looks back at you with a perplexed expression on his face. At least I wasn't the only one who thought that was odd. You shrug at Nails. The censored image of the body I saw was pretty disturbing. I know Timo deals with that stuff a lot, but with the number of SSWS cases rising, I'm sure she's stressed. I probably have trouble keeping it all together and acting normal in her position too. By the time you're done sorting through your thoughts, Nails has already turned around and began following Timo. Who knows when they'll be done with whatever they're doing. I should get going. You clock out, then leave the building. Your apartment is nearby, so you only take the subway when the weather is especially bad. The weather is fine today. You start walking home. Almost home. You walk up the apartment building, input your code, and open the door, and walk right into someone. Whoa! Sorry about that. No, it's fine. Do you live here? Oh yeah. Yeah, before really thinking about it. Should I really have answered that? Me too. Start today, that is. I'm new to the area and just moved in. That makes us neighbors. I guess it does make us neighbors. Right then. We should exchange numbers, and it's important for neighbors to look after each other, right? Yeah, I can understand that. Do not exchange phone numbers. Sorry. I don't like giving my number to people I don't know well. He stares at you, looking almost confused. I don't understand. Last time you... He mumbles something to himself, but he can't make out. I mean, you don't want to? I'm sorry, but I should get going. Have a good day. Good night. You too. You head up into your apartment. Once inside your apartment, you spend some time getting ready for bed. Well, alright. I have work tomorrow. I shouldn't stay up too late. Should I text Nails before I sleep? Text Nails. Sorry for taking off without you. He's such a drama queen. Are you okay? It's like you're fine. Don't send me that. But I love seeing that. So you should get some sleep. See you tomorrow. You're right. Sleep well, Nails. You too, girly. You put your phone away and go to sleep. You wake up the next day and head to work after getting ready. You open the coworker app to clock in. The app shows you who else is currently clocked in. Nails almost always gets here before you, but it looks like he's late today. Tease Nails about being late. Running late? Who's the naughty one now? These little emojis are so cute. Oh, I'm on my way right now. The door opens, and as soon as you look up to see Nails standing in front of you, holding a cup in each hand. I bet you regret teasing me now. I got you a drink. Red Bull, your favorite. Well, I should get back to the lab. Don't work too hard here. Nails gives you a friendly wave, then heads deeper into the building. Oh, I forgot to ask Nails about how talking with Timo went last night. Nails didn't mention it. Maybe it wasn't a big deal. In front of the door opens Timo, walking in. As always, she's late and doesn't seem to even notice you as she walks towards the lab. Hey, Timo. You gently call her name. She pauses, looking around, and finally notices you. Did everything go okay with Nails last night? Timo tilts her head in confusion and just stares at you. She looks like she has no idea what you're talking about. Last night you asked Nails to stay late with you after work to talk about the body from yesterday morning, remember? She makes a humming sound, holding the nose for several seconds, then shakes her head. Nope, didn't see Nails after work. I thought he went home with you. He frowned, feeling confused. Timo normally has a decent memory, even when she's tired. Well, of course she doesn't. I know she's trying to gaslight us, but she's doing a terrible job. Without another word, Timo turns and walks further into the building. I guess whatever happened last night will remain a mystery. You should get some actual work done now. After working for several hours, you yawn and stretch. It's almost time for my lunch break. You're just thinking, starting to think about your lunch plans when you hear footsteps leaving the lab area, heading towards the front of the building. Well, the field epidemiologist, Johnson stops by your desk. Why in a moment? It doesn't really sound like he's asking, but I guess his tone is always direct and harsh like that. Sure, what's up? Has your time card app been acting weird lately? Time card? The coworker app? Johnson doesn't really look like he wants to be talking to you, and this really seems like something he could have asked the epidemiologist. Didn't he just come from the lab? No, it's pretty normal for me. And it's probably because your phone is ancient. I'm surprised it managed to download the coworker app in the first place. It's not that. Can I see your phone? This expression is kind of intimidating. This is one of the newer things. I guess you could see my phone. I guess you can see my phone. You hold out your phone and Johnson quickly grabs it in front of you. He begins pressing the screen and typing. Your phone has to be about 2 decades older than mine, though I don't think looking at my phone will be very helpful. Johnson doesn't respond. He doesn't even glance up at you. What exactly are you looking for? He again gives you no response. He just keeps typing. You're not really sure what else to say. You can't see your phone screen from here. You uselessly look at the back of your phone, feeling bored as you wait. Your eyes mindlessly wander to Johnson's hand holding your phone and the rings on his fingers. Then you look up to see that his eyes are focused on you. How long has he been looking at me? He quickly redirects his attention back at your phone without saying anything. You follow suit and look away from him, noticing Timo appearing from the back of the lab. Timo quickly approaches the two of you, carelessly peeking over Johnson's shoulder at your phone. Frick! Don't sneak up on me like that, Timo. Timo shrugs dismissively. Did you find what? You look fine. Must have just been my phone. Yours looks fine. Must have been my phone. Johnson swipes at your phone screen one more time, then Ware harshly pushes the phone back into your hands. Harshness doesn't seem deliberate. He just seems to be the type who moves with more force than most people. Bye. Johnson quickly turns and heads back into the lab. Timo looks at you, seamlessly waiting for you to say something first. Those two, they're hard to read, always giving bare minimum interactions. Over time, you realize that Timo is just introverted and unconcerned with social expectations. She's not trying to be standoffish to you. You haven't spent enough time with Johnson yet to figure out what his deal is. Timo is still looking at you spectacly. Johnson was just saying that his coworker app has been acting weird, so he wanted to look at mine. He was on the App Store. Huh? The App Store. I saw over his shoulder. I found looking down at your phone and swipe around, but don't notice any new applications. You pull up the App Store, but it looks like it was closed before Johnson had handed the phone back to you. He knew how to do that. Why? Timo shrugs. Anyways, what were you doing up here? Do you need something? I forgot to clock in this morning. Again? You sigh. That's right. I'll fix it for you. Timo gives a grateful little smile and nod, then heads back into the lab without saying goodbye as usual. With that out of the way, back to my lunch planning. I didn't pack a lunch this morning. I wonder where I should go. I'll check my phone first. You check your phone, but don't see new news. Your footsteps, you look up to see Nails walking out of the lab. He nods in your direction, but doesn't say anything. He doesn't have any equipment with him. Is Nails going to lunch too? Hey Nails, are you going to lunch? Yeah. He seems uncharacteristically distracted. Do you mind if I join you? Nails frowns. He looks almost disappointed. Because he hides the expression, but leaves you feeling confused. Did he want me to ignore him? Sure, I don't mind. I'm just going to grab some snacks from the vending machines. You and Nails head to the break room, and he walks over to the vending machines. Something about the behavior seems foreign to you. He feels more withdrawn than usual. Hey, Wyan, Nails' words are cut off by your phone ringing. You pull your phone out. Nails walks back to you and peeks over your shoulder at your phone, checking to see who's calling. Timo, what does she want? I'm not sure. You stop the call, then hold your phone up to your ear. Where do you store the autopsy reports that we don't need anymore? Huh? Why do you need old autopsy reports? Dunno. Someone here from BERE is here asking about it. The Bureau of Ethic Research Enforcement? Hey, what? Why are they here? Tima doesn't answer you, but you could vaguely make out a conversation she's having with someone. It could be a problem. You're not making my job easy here. You hear the rest of what they're saying. It sounds like they walked away from the phone. Feeling anxious, you turn back to Nails. He's just staring at you. Someone from the BERE is here. Yeah, took them long enough. You knew they were coming? Sure. You've seen the rumors about the lab performing unethical and inhumane experiments, right? BERE wouldn't just ignore that. Rumors? No, didn't know about that. Some of them are pretty funny. They even blamed us for a couple of people going missing. What? Why? Neil shrugs. I'm just glad BRE finally showed up to do their little investigation so we can act all vigilance for them. Then go back to business as usual. Business as usual? Oh, right. Sometimes I forgot that we're supposed to keep you in the dark. You really don't know anything, do you? I guess I'll practice my performance for the BRE with you. Neil steps closer to you, places a hand on your shoulder. You're always felt comfortable and safe with Nails, but the situation now makes you feel like your stomach is twisted into a knot. Don't worry about it, okay? We only perform perfectly ethical, legal, and humane research here. Nails? Why are you acting like this? Acting like what? If you really thought I valued ethics enough to let it slow down our research, then you're more naive than I thought. It's not just me, you know. Every single person working here is the same except for you. You don't know what to say to that. You just stare at your best friend, trying to process everything he said. Nail sighs and takes a step back. Just make sure not to tell the BERE agents about this. They won't believe that a single employee was involved except every single employee was involved except for one who's entirely innocent and clueless. You'd be held accountable too if they found out. Are you being serious? Not unless what do you call it? Where you given the information, but you get a lesser sentence. Are you being serious? Keeps the conversation between us, okay? Or even better, pretend it didn't happen. How am I supposed to pretend that didn't happen? With what you're implying. Pretend what didn't happen. Nail smiles instantly and walks back to the machines. I'm going to finish my lunch, but you might want to go check on Timo. Feeling sick, but there's nothing more than you can do. You turn and run out of the break room. You hurry back to the front desk, but you don't see anyone. Hello, Timo? Why in? You hear Timo's voice from deeper in the lab. A minute later, she walks over to you. Timo, what's going on? Is the BRE agent still here? They already left. Why were they here? Is the lab under investigation? It will be, but not officially yet. Timo sounds completely unbarred. Are you not worried? This is a big deal, isn't it? Timo hesitates. It sounds like there's something she wants to tell you, but she decides against it. There's no need to worry. Someone else could explain way better than me, but it will be okay. ... No one ever tells me anything. Timo turns to leave, but pauses and focuses on you again. Don't worry, Lion. You're doing great. The city needs our lab, and our lab needs you. Everything will be fine. Timo then returns and heads back into the lab without waiting for your response. Timo isn't the type to say anything like that unless she really means it. So it does make you feel a little better. The feeling of unease doesn't leave you, though. You sigh and sit down on your desk. Before you can have any time to gather your thoughts, your phone buzzes with a new text notification. Who's that? Who's that? No one told me we had a new hire. Not a new hire. Tomo, Salmo is from the finance company that's funding a large portion of our research. Okay, why did you add them to our coworker chat? Timo left. She added to the text. I just love that. Like, what? Not leaving. Nope, back. Tama, stay. Hello. As you may have heard, there's been some rumors regarding the research we're doing. The CEO of Orca Finance decided to send one of their employees over to monitor how we are using their support. Oh, I didn't do that. Thanks for the warm welcome. Taimo's first day with us will be Monday next week. He will need to be aware of any changes to our schedule. Most of the work we do is confidential. He won't be able to see much. I'm aware. Taimo won't be given access to the lab. I have Tomo follow YN so she can explain how we're using Orca's finance support. So Tomo won't bar the rest of us? Okay. She just leaves. I'm looking forward to working with you, YN. Great, at least I won't be the only person here that isn't told anything, I guess. You put your phone down and decide to focus on working. You work uninterrupted for a few hours, answering emails, managing work orders. Doing that. Having fun up here? Nails sneaks up into your desk with his usual carefree smile. You're really not sure how to feel or act around Nails after the conversation from earlier. Hey, are you okay? Nails is really acting like nothing happened. If something is bothering you, you can tell me. You know I always got your back, don't you? Before today, I trusted him. He was the person I was most likely to turn to when something was bothering me. Lion, talk to me. What's wrong? How am I supposed to feel? I don't want to talk to him. I can't take any more of this. I don't want to talk to you right now, Nails. You know why? Stop acting like it didn't happen. Whoa, hey. Nails defensively raises his hands. What are you talking about? You must feel sick. How can you act like this after what he said earlier? Lion, you know I never do anything to make you uncomfortable. I want to fix this, but you have to talk to me, please. Tell me what's happened. If your eyes burning as you resist the urge to tear up. What the heck? You at lunch today. You're the one who told me to pretend it didn't happen. What are you trying to pry out of me now? I don't understand. Nails frowns, looking troubled. I didn't see you at lunch today. I didn't even have enough time to take a full lunch break. What? But... Nails gently pats your head, trying to comfort you. Maybe you fell asleep without realizing, and it was just a realistic bad dream. Oh no! Not gonna pull flashback on me. I don't know. Come on. What other explanation is there? That you're gaslighting me? I don't know what you thought I did or said, but next time you dream about me, try to make dream Nails a bit nicer, okay? Okay. Good girl, thank you. Nails seems rather relieved now that you're calmed down. I really want to walk you home, but I need to head back to the lab. Nails doesn't offer any more information. Was Nails always the secret about his work? I can't tell if I ever noticed before. or if I'm just paranoid now. Be safe on your walk home, okay? Call me if anything happens. I always have my ringer on for you, so I'll come running even if I'm busy. Okay, thank you. Good luck with the rest of your shift. Nails gives you a restrained smile. You can tell he wants to say more. See you tomorrow then. I want to trust you. Nails waves and heads back towards the lab, looking over his shoulder at you one more time before disappearing. You leave the building and begin walking home. You feel watched the entire way. After an uncomfortable walk, you return to your apartment. You take off your shoes, then feel your phone buzz in your pocket. Download this. Work download link for work. File name edited 3 seconds ago. Huh? Okay, it's not like I'm gonna download a virus or anything. Okay. Warning, untrusted file cannot complete download. It failed, sorry. What is it? Update for the time card app. Shouldn't we download that directly from the app store? That's for general updates. This is a special update. Why haven't I heard of this before? And as lab secretary, I'm used to be in charge of things like this. I don't know. Are you going to download it? No, lol. Okay, bye. I can't. My phone won't let me. You sigh and put your phone away. Unless we got Android and we kind of hack into it. You sighed and put your phone away. You're not sure what that was about, but you never understood Johnson very well. You don't let it bother you. You just thank your phone scared you for adjusting the download and continue on with your night. I'm not gonna thank my phone. I want to download it. You spend some time getting ready to sleep. After finishing your routine, you crawl into your bed. You decide to spend some time browsing Curl Connect before you sleep. The app opens up to a news post. Oh, I remember hearing about this before. The post is about Orca, the CEO of Orca Finance. He lost his wife and kid a year ago in some accident. Wait, there's a picture of a man next to Orca. This guy, it's the person I met outside my apartment last night. He read the text next to the photos. Apparently, the man's name is Tyramo. Tyramo joined Orca Finance after Orca lost its family and fallen into a deep depression. Tyramo and Orca became close friends, and Orca almost viewed Tyramo as his son. Is this the same Tyramo that Orca Finance is sitting to Mara's? It has to be. That's a little awkward. Your neighbor, who you rejected sharing your number with, is extremely close to the man responsible for funding most of your lab research. And that neighbor will be following you around and monitoring your work next week. Now that I think about it, it's a little concerning that Orca is sending someone he's so close with to mar us. You decide to put your thoughts aside for now. You need a good night of rest to feel energized for work tomorrow. You connect your phone to its charger and then go to sleep. You wake up the next morning and head to work after getting ready. You clock in and get settled in your usual seat at the front desk. According to your coworker app, Nails are right here. Your phone buzzes. You glance down at the screen. You have a notification from the new group chat with Trimo, Nails, and you. You and Tomo. Hey, do you all want to go to the arcade this weekend? Sure. Wait, with you? Yeah. When? I don't know, maybe Saturday? I see. Why, and would you go to the arcade together on Sunday? What? Saturday and Sunday. No, we're supposed to go as a group of 4. When? You come with us. on Saturday, won't you? Why would they? Oh! Nails usually only wants to go to the arcade with you. Tomo usually doesn't like hanging out with people outside work. This behavior from both of them is unusual. But it was obvious at the group chat yesterday that neither of them are feeling enthusiastic about Tomo visiting the lab next week. I'm sure they're both worried about Orca Finance retracting its support of our lab if Tomo's visit doesn't go well. You're not sure what they plan to do at the arcade. Maybe they want to go to Tomo's good side, or maybe they just want to see what they're working with before Tomo shows up next week. I'll join them at the arcade. Sure, I'll join you Saturday. Make sure you guys are a picture. Okay, me too. I'm not very good at games. Wayne, you have to teach me. Well, I'll teach you, Timo and I are pretty good too. I'll be following Wayne for work, so this is a good opportunity for us to practice working together. Right. Wouldn't your boss want you to spend time with the epidemiologist too, though? My boss trusts me. He said I'll have full authority over how I do my work. Interesting. You put your phone away. Trips to the arcade are always fun, but you have a feeling this trip might be more intense than you used to. You should get some work done now. You work for several hours, the morning passes quickly, and you manage to get a lot done. You log out of your work computer and are about to start considering your lunch options when a large bag full of food is placed in front of you. Break time. I brought snacks and games. Nils holds out a Game Shark for you, with the second one in his other hand. Game Sharks are pretty outdated, which is kind of funny that they called the Game Sharks because that was actually a cheating device back in the day. Game Sharks are pretty outdated in handheld systems, being almost 3 decades old now. And then I know it's based off the Game Boy, but there's Game Sharks that you use on the Game Boy. Whoa, why do you have 2 Game Sharks? Nails is an only child, so he wouldn't have an extra one from a sibling. Oh no, so you could trade Pokémon. Is it bad if I say I stole one from someone when I was in middle school? You stole one? Did you have a delinquent phase? You stole one? Did you have a delinquent phase? I did, actually. I rode a motorcycle and carried a baseball bat around and everything. Does that bother you? Or maybe you're into that. Nails looks at you with a teasing expression, then raises his hands in mock surrender before you could protest. Kidding. And don't worry, I wasn't too bad, I think. I had fun causing problems back then, but now I'm pretty respectable gentleman. Does perfectly respectable gentleman steal Game Sharks from middle schoolers? You never know. It could have been something I had to do as part of some elaborate side quest to save a puppy. Was it? No. You roll your eyes and take a moment to search through the unreasonably full bag of nails placed on your desk. It looks like you brought many of your favorite snacks, entirely too many to finish in one sitting now. You pick one out. Why did you steal it, if not to save a puppy? Was it so one of your friends who didn't have a Game Shark could play with you? What? No. Nails quickly rejects your suggestion, then frowns if regretting his words. Actually, that would have sounded like a better reason. I should have just agreed. Then why did you steal it? I want a real reason, not what sounds like a good reason. I stole it so I could play on it if my first Game Shark ever died while I wasn't near a charger. That's an awful reason. I was gonna say so you could trade Pokemon. You tease Nails for a while, then play some games together on your Game Sharks while eating snacks. Eventually, your lunch break comes to end. You have to get back to work. You should keep the Game Shark in your desk. We could play it together in our time. How kind of you. I would have to thank the kid you stole it from. Nope, I gave you my original game, jerk, not the one I stole. The only person you can thank is me. Oh? You expected Nails to give you the one he stole, not his original device. Nails gently pats your head as he stands up. Don't work too hard up here. I'll see you later. Nails heads back to his lab. You look down at all the snacks Nails brought you. There's still a lot left. I'm full now, so I should store what's left in the break room. You pack up the remaining snacks and carry them to the break room. After putting them away, you begin to head back to your desk at the front. On your way to the desk, you run into something hard. You begin to lose your balance, but two hands reach out and grab your wrist to steady you. Oh, thank you. Yep. You look up and expect to see Nails in front of you. Saving you from a fall at work is exactly the type of thing he'll do. But it's Johnson. Johnson pulls you up into a straighter position, and as soon as you're bounced, he quickly retracts his hand from you. Watch where you're going. Johnson leaves and walks back into the lab without waiting for you to finish what you were saying. You shake your head and refocus on what you were doing. Right, I need to go back to work. You return to your desk. You get back to work. At one point, you see Nails, Johnson, and a couple other field operatives leave the building with some equipment, but the rest of the day is uneventful. As the time nears 5 p.m., you begin packing up your belongings and prepare to head home. Your phone buzzes, and you pull it out to check your messages. Hey, don't take your normal path home today. There's a body. Even if you're not susceptible to SSWS, I don't want you near it. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I'll be finding a different path to take home. Good, thank you. I gotta go. Call or text if you need me. You put your phone away and sigh. C-Star wasting syndrome. It really has been claiming a lot of lives recently. Most people weakly associate with their animal. This means that outside of some changes in their appearance, the association is unconsensual. At first, SSWS was only affecting C-Star people with strong associations because their anatomy made them especially susceptible to it. But now the disease must have evolved. SSWS is affecting more and more people, even those with weak associations to C-Stars. A person it might affect people that are not C-Stars. It's 5 p.m. now. You clock out, then leave the lab, avoiding your usual path home. You wander around some unfamiliar streets. You're pretty sure you can get back this way, but you've never actually gone in this direction before. As you walk, you hear voices coming from the alley ahead of you. Starting to tick me off. Nails, stop. What the heck is wrong with you? You recognize the voices. That's Nails and Johnson. Are they fighting? You cautiously take a few steps closer to the alley. Shut up. Just freaking stop. If this is about YN, I'm sorry, okay? But this is too far. If you stop now, I won't tell anyone, so just stop. My name? I can't just ignore this. I need to see what's going on. You peek around the corner of the alley, and your breath catches in your throat. You don't want to stick your head out any further and risk being noticed, so you can only see Johnson. There's a knife partially lodged in Johnson's abdomen. There are several other cuts along Johnson's body, but none to look deep. I didn't expect you to be like me. I didn't expect you to be like me. I could tell you haven't pushed your limits enough. I'll find a soft spot eventually. Nails' hand reaches out to yank the knife, forcing it out of Johnson's abdomen. The move is strong. The move is strange. It looks more like someone pulling a knife out of a rock than out of a soft flesh of a person. You don't understand what's going on, but you feel sick. It takes all of your strength to stop yourself from falling to your knees. Nails raises his knife, then attempts to thrust it into Johnson's chest. The knife struggles to go through, facing some resistance and getting stuck. Your entire body feels frozen in place. Remember Johnson mentioned that he's strongly associated with his animal. Sea cucumbers can harden their skin when friend. Johnson must have had that ability. Stop it. Look, I'll do whatever you want. We've known each other for years, right? We're friendly, aren't we? Please, Nails. I'm tired of you begging. Just shut up already. Nails, please. I'm not Nails. What? Something seems to be happening, but I can't get a better view without exposing yourself. Out of the corner of your eye, you could barely make out Nails' arms. Their colors seem to be ripping and moving under his skin. Everything about it looks wrong. The size of his arms seems to begin to shift and moving. Begin shifting and moving. Who are you? The only thing you need to know is that I'm not Nails, so there's no point in you begging like that. The person yanks the knife out of Johnson, causing Johnson to wince in pain. The person raises the knife again. I need to do something, but The person plunges the knife into Johnson's throat. This time the knife slides into Johnson without much resistance. The person twists the knife, creating a large wound across Johnson's neck. You don't want to think about the noises Johnson makes as he collapses. You tightly close your eyes and try to block everything you're seeing and hearing out of your mind. Wyan. You open your eyes to find the person standing in front of you. Did you make some sort of noise just now? Did you scream? Did you cry? You're not sure. The person's covered in blood. You recognize him as the man who introduced himself as your neighbor and the accountant for Orca Finance, Timo. You don't understand what is happening, but he must have somehow made himself look like Nails, and then he killed Johnson. You simply take a step back. Your legs feel so stiff, and it's a struggle to keep your balance. Timo begins walking towards you. Your heart starts beating faster and faster, and your legs won't cooperate. You're so terrified that you fail to question why Timo knows your name. You're going to fall like that, Wyan. Timo helps support your weight, and then surprisingly gently leads you into the alley. Carefully pushes you against the wall, allowing you to see the fall of the wall. To use the wall to keep your balance. You try to avoid looking down at Johnson's body. Having a wall to support you is nice, but you're very aware that this position leaves you with no escape route. Why? You can't make yourself finish the question. Your mouth feels so dry. He wasn't away. The simple answer makes you feel like all the blood in your body has turned cold. You're not sure what Thelma wants, or how Johnson was in the way, but now that you witnessed this, like me, what? No. Why, I'll never hurt you. Tom looks like he wants to say more, but for some reason he hesitates. You really don't remember me at all, do you? Remember you? Your voice comes out sounding so small and fragile. Tom smiles in an almost bittersweet way. We went to the same summer camp 1 year when we were kids. We talked and joked around between activities and teamed up for games. We snuck away from the rest of the group one night to watch the stars together. We were friends. Maybe it didn't mean a lot to you, but it was everything to me. I do remember that. It was an important part of my childhood, too. Why couldn't I remember it before? Why is my memory so still fuzzy now? It's hard to focus on with the way your heart is still pounding frantically in your chest. Remember, but why? It was my salvation. It was the only part of my life that felt like it had any meaning to it. You have no idea how empty my life is without you, how suffocating that emptiness is. You feel overwhelmed with too many thoughts and questions rushing through your head. You try your hardest to focus. I don't think Timo's making up his reason for doing this. I can't let this continue. Question Timo. Why are you act like this? People don't naturally end up this way. You must have gone through something terrible. Is that what you think? If you believe that you've been through something traumatic and terrible, will you step to embrace me? Will you try to heal me? You're not sure how to answer that. As much as I enjoy your sympathy, I don't want you to downplay my feelings. This isn't the result of some trauma. This would have happened no matter what my life was like, no matter when or where or how I met you. In any universe where my path crosses yours, this will happen. Then what if we never met? What if you never met me? I don't even want to consider a world that cruel. Some people could consider a world like that to be less cruel than this one. You try your hardest to avoid looking down at Johnson's body as you say that. Tomo avoids looking at the corpse as well, but only out of disinterest. I wouldn't be so sure about that. What? Before meeting you, I knew something in this life was missing. I don't know what it was. I didn't know it was you, but I did know I'll do anything to find and keep it. After meeting you, I had a goal, a direction to focus these emotions in. If I never met you, I'm sure I would have done a lot worse than killing a few people. A few people? You killed others? You could probably use some time to think, right? Huh? Does he want me to go? There's no way, right? Timo frowns, almost as if he's reading your thoughts. I don't do anything foolish, YN. I never hurt you. But I'm more than willing to hurt your friends if you ask anyone to help, or I'll RP them. You're aware now that I can change my appearance and voice too. If you try to report me, I'll just disguise myself until I've killed everyone you reported me to. Your heart sinks as you realize how hopeless this situation is. Is there really nothing I can do? You should go back to your apartment. I need to finish cleaning things here. Yeah. As soon as you regain your ability to move your limbs, you begin running back to your apartment. Although you know Timo's still in the alley, you feel watched the entire way. Your hands won't stop shaking. It's all permanent for me. But you manage to unlock your apartment door and step inside. You feel immersed ease of relief once you finally get back inside your apartment and close the door, giving yourself some privacy. I really don't know what to do. You can't stop picturing Johnson in his last moments in Timo covered in blood, cornering you against the alley wall. You feel sick. Wait. Your thoughts travel to what Timo said in the alley about being his childhood friend. You try to remember more about first meeting Timo when you were kids. Wasn't there another kid with us? We were a group of three. Your head starts throbbing. It feels almost like your own brain is fighting you, desperately trying to stop you from remembering more. I can't remember much, but I think the other kid was important to me. I consider both him and Tomo to be my friends. What happened to the other kid? Did Tomo? Thinking about it makes you feel worse. You can't remember much, and any conclusion you come up with it now is a negative one. I don't want to remember this. Not now. You've been through enough tonight. You allow your brain to block out the memories for now. You decide to take a shower. You can think about it about this more tomorrow. You just want to wash your worries away and sleep. You tense muscles relax into the warm water from the shower. After spending about half an hour taking your time and thoroughly washing yourself, you leave the shower. You dry off, complete your usual post-shower routine. Then you change into some comfortable pajamas. Right as you finish, you hear a noise coming from your bedroom. Please, I don't want to deal with anything else tonight. You walk out of your bathroom and see a silhouette of someone standing in your bedroom. Lisa's nails. The person walks and looks like nails. I know better by now. There's only one person who could break into my room like this. Really, Tomo? Are you serious? You can't help yourself. You're terrified, but also angry. Did Tomo let you go? Why was he back so soon? The fact that he's here disguised as nails is almost assaulting. And why? Why do you look like Nails again? I know it's you. Nails is my best friend. The fact that you look like him while trying to scare me is just cruel. That just makes it even better. He starts walking towards you. You look around, trying to find something to use as a weapon, but you're not fast enough. He corners you and pins you to the wall behind you. The fact that I can wear a face of the person you trust most while doing this, it's exhilarating. You can't wrap your head around it, but the point of showing up like this, it's just to make you feel more helpless. You feel stupid for feeling so relieved and relaxed during your shower. How could you drop your guard in this situation? I wish Nails was here. The real Nails. Hey. He cups your cheeks and makes your face him. Don't zone out or look away. You feel yourself tearing up again. Oh, poor thing. Hasn't Nails told you not to trust strangers so easily? Maybe if you listen to Nails, you won't be in this situation. Something about this isn't right. You're acting different. Weren't you like this? You weren't like this in Howie, because it's actually Nails. Aw, are you trying to understand me? How cute. He smiles. There's no warmth to it. But you should worry more about yourself, Lion. Well, still concerning you. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a small bottle with some liquid in it. He pops the lid off the bottle with one hand. Movements are all slow and deliberate. He keeps a tense eye connected with you the entire time. He tenses up, but surprisingly brings the bottle to his own lips and drinks whatever is inside of it. He suddenly drops the bottle and cups your cheeks again. Without giving you a second to protest or prepare, he presses his lips against yours. You feel liquid spilling into your mouth. What? No! You try to shove him off you, but you're not strong enough. As you push against his chest, you can feel his heart pounding. It's racing as fast as your own heart is. He moves his lips from yours, and quickly covers your mouth with his hand. He desperately attempts to spit the strange fluid out, but his hands completely block you from succeeding. Oh, what's that? Are you seriously blushing? His tone is odd. You can't tell if he's pleasant or annoyed. In situations like this, I wonder if it's because I look like Nails. Did you want Nails to treat you this way, or is it because you think I'm Tomo? You can't hear whatever he's mumbled under his breath. The rapid pounding of your heart is too distracting. He uses his other hand to pinch your nose, preventing you from being able to breathe. Your eyes look up into his in a panic. Just swallow, and I'll let go of your nose. Don't worry, it isn't dangerous. It'll just put you to sleep for a bit. Swallow. You can only swallow. He immediately moves his hand from your face. Good girl, thank you. You don't move. You just tearfully wait to feel some reaction to it. You weren't lying, were you? Not about it being harmless. Your body starts to feel heavier, and you're hit with an overwhelming need to sleep. Sorry. What? I can't understand him. You feel weightless for a moment before something catches your body. Your consciousness fades. Timo will probably come to check on you soon. I will not give him the chance to talk to you. Nails lays your limp and slipping body onto your bed. He sits down on your bed, watching the peaceful rise and fall of your chest. This reminds me of the last time I was here like this. Nails stares at you with a complicated expression. He reaches out to gently brush some of your hair out of your face. It's almost in an almost loving way. You know, Ryan, throughout my entire life, I've never genuinely cared about anyone. I enjoyed the presence of others, but I enjoyed their destruction just as much. I loved living like that. It made me feel untouchable, invincible. I don't need anyone. I didn't need anyone. I didn't care if I lost anyone. I would always be having fun, no matter what happened to the people around me. But you ruined that. Sighs. I can't get rid of the feelings I have for you. That much is clear for me now. To me now. So I might as well lean into these feelings, right? Especially since Tomo is giving me such a unique opportunity. Nell smirks down as you sleep. I'm going to be greedy with you, Ryan. I want your trust and friendship when you think I'm Nails. I want your fear and hate when you think I'm Tomo. All of your strangest emotions, I want them all directed at me. I'm going to force you to direct the full rage of your heart at me. He keeps sleeping peacefully, completely unaware of Nails and his words. I wonder if you think I'm crazy for this. Well, you're Yandere, that's for sure. I wonder if you'll try to understand me. I should really get going before Tomo shows up. Nails leans down and gently kisses your cheek. He opens his mouth to speak again, but hesitates, deciding against it. Sleep well, girlie. I'll see you tomorrow. You woke up the next morning. It takes a few minutes for your brain to return to full alertness. You're surprised to find that you didn't have a headache, or any physical signs to prove that last night really happened. You look around your room. Everything looks completely undisturbed. Tomo, he must be playing with me. He frowned. The normalcy of your morning just makes you feel more unsettled. The lack of evidence is still upsetting. You haven't even had time to decide if or how you'll ask for help, but the complete lack of evidence makes you feel like that choice is being taken away from you. You slowly get out of bed, weighing your limited options. Tomo has already proven that he can easily break into your room. You don't feel safe here, and you really don't want to be alone and cornered by him again. You could always go to work. There are people you trust there, and it's likely you could find a good opening to talk to one of them alone. By telling them the truth would be putting their safety at risk, even more than it is now. What other option do I have? You could go to the police station, saying the police after unstable shapeshifter who's more than willing to steal identities and kill people. Doesn't seem like a good idea, at least not right now. But maybe you could try to gather some information there. You think about the brief memory you recalled last night. The mention Tomo as a child, covered in blood and crying. I don't remember much about what happened when we were kids, but I have a bad feeling about it. And I remember Tomo being drenched in blood. Tomo. Surely there would be a police report for whatever happened, right? Maybe Tomo was involved in other incidents too. Not sure if a report of what happened exists, and even if it does, you might not be allowed to see it. You also still have to worry about Tomomo stalking you. If Tomomo finds out that you went to the police station, you have to convince him that you weren't asking the police for help. What will you do? Go to work. You decide to go to work for now. Maybe you'll have a good opportunity to talk to one of your coworkers in private about everything. You get ready for the day and cautiously leave your apartment. It doesn't seem like anyone's watching you right now. You arrive at work and sit down at your desk. You doubt you'll be able to focus on working much, but you open your coworker app to clock in. It looks like Nils clocked in 50 minutes ago. You must have been here working all night. Alright, Nils, text me right before I got off work yesterday to tell me that they found in their body. That's why you had to take a different path to get home. I should have expected that Nils would be here working all night, especially because someone's dead. I was hoping to see Nils today. I know Nils needs a rest, but I was really hoping I could see him today. I guess I can always text Nils later if I need him, but now I should focus on what I can do. You turn on your work computer, navigating your secure work chats. Nothing new. Johnson would have reported back to the lab last night. I'm surprised no one has messaged me about that. Nils put the chat in private mode. Private mode? Why are you there? Because the lab deals with sensitive and confidential information, the employees' secure chats can only be accessed from verified work computers. Nils clocked out a while ago. Why is he still in the lab? Is everything okay? Oh, good. You're here. Something about this doesn't feel right. What's going on? Why did you activate private mode? Oh, you're being guarded. I barely even said anything. You know, it's really nice to see you. It was really nice seeing you last night. You freeze, feeling goosebumps forming all over your skin. Dale's talking and to make us think he's a certain someone right here. Oh, wait, different one. Never mind. A certain someone with the same letters. You freeze, feeling goosebumps forming all over your skin. Taimo? Wow, you recognized me so quickly. You're smart, Wyan. And I realized that something was off so soon. I guess that means you know Nails very well. Actually, I don't think we know him at all. How cute. You feel your heart beating faster and your hands becoming cold and clammy. You try to stay calm as you keep typing. You're in the lab right now? Right again. You're on a roll. Nails is such a diligent worker. You have to keep up with that. Do you like diligent worker type? Why are you here now? What do you want? It's more fun if you don't know. Oh, I know what's going on, Nails. Not really keeping a secret. Because I heard everything. For now, one day I will make sure you find out. Why aren't you responding? You're going to hurt my feelings. You don't want that, right? I might act up if they're hurt. I don't want that. What now? Nails is good about always keeping his phone on him. I think it's safe to assume that this is really Nails calling. I hope. He answered Nails' call. And began speaking to him through the phone. Hello? Wyan, hey, are you working at work now? Yes, I am. Why did you call? You tried to keep your tone as steady and even as you can. Can you check your drawers at the front desk? I can't find my keys. I might have accidentally left them with you when I gave you the Game Shark. I'll check. I'm pretty sure you left the Game Shark with me. You only left the Game Shark with me. You open one of the desk drawers and see Nail's keys laying next to the Game Shark he gave you. Tama will get here soon. Tama will get here soon. I can't really hurt her. I could really hurt her if I want to. Okay, good for playing being trying to gaslight me even worse. I'm on the phone with him and he's texting me like this. No. You still there? Yeah, your keys are here. Please don't hurt her. Oh, great. I'm not sure what I would have done if they weren't there. Beg. I'll head back to the lab to grab them from you now. I'll pass Nudry Brew on the way. Do you want me to bring you a drink? Yeah, Red Bull. Which is weird. Ironic now that I've actually had, there's actually a coffee shop that will do like a dirty soda Red Bull. I want one. Again. I had it the other day. Please don't hurt her, please. Please. Lovely. But I know you can do better than that. Can't you? Oh damn, never mind. It looks like I think it looks like they're closed for today. That's a shame. I really wanted to try their lemon blaster caramel cinnamon espresso supreme. It's from their new selection menu, a secret menu. Play on the screen, chat. Please, please, don't hurt her. Sing is fun, but I want to hear it. What, you can hear me? You barely listen to Nails on the phone. You don't notice the way his breathing speeds up, like he's getting excited. We should have lunch together today. I want to hear you beg then. The messages are all gone. Why do I even have a private chat mode? Why do we even have a private chat mode? You're starting to worry me a little. Is everything okay? Yeah. You have your keys here. See you soon. You sit helplessly staring at the empty screen chat in front of you. You hate how Tomo keeps effortlessly erasing any trace of what he's been doing. Oh, that's not Tomo. I can decide what I want to tell Nails once he gets here. I need to decide what to do about Timo too. Don't do anything yet. You put your phone away. Nails will be here soon. What should I do? Will Nails be able to tell me what's going on? I haven't had to lie to him before. You play with one of the pens in your desk, feeling a little nervous as you wait. I'm here. Thanks for finding my keys for me. You look very deep in thought. What's up? Well, I'm planning on getting you to psych work. You feel a sense of relief as you look at Nails, but canceling because pretty sure I already know it's you. Pretty sure I would still hear him sleeping. I can feel the stress and pressure of everything that happened the last couple of days about to overflow. Hey, are you okay? I need to keep it together. You take a deep breath, not allowing yourself to become emotional. Don't tell Nails anything. It's nothing. I'm fine. Nails looks almost disappointed. He tried to ignore it and hold onto his keys. Here, I really don't know how these got into my desk, but I'm glad we found them. You're lying, huh? Nails takes a step closer to you, backing up against your desk. Come on, Ryan. Did you really think I wouldn't know when something is upsetting you? And I know you better than that. You know, you could trust me, right? We're a team at work, at the arcade, everywhere. Nails almost sounds pained. It's not that I don't trust you. I didn't want to get you involved in this. It could be dangerous. Dangerous? That's that's even more of a reason why you shouldn't face it alone. Don't you get that? Nail steps even closer to you, grabbing your shoulders with his large and warm hands. Something about his expression is more vulnerable than usual. We're friends. We're supposed to be able to lie unsure when things happen, right? Right? Please, let me help you. Seeing you like this and not knowing what's wrong, it's scary. Okay, but not here. We need to talk somewhere private. Nail's expression softens. He continues to hold onto your shoulder for a moment. Something about his grip is almost desperate, like he's scared to let you go. Nails then finally releases you. His body language still seems more stiff than usual. The break room should be empty right now. We'll head there. Then you can tell me what's wrong. Nils leans you to the break room. He sticks close to your side, almost like a guard dog, as you walk. Once you both inside the break room, Nils locks the door, then leans against it and turns his attention to you. Okay, talk to me. How much of the truth should I tell Nails? Will telling him half the truth instead of the whole truth be safer than for him? Someone's been stalking in front of me. Does the stalker know where you live? Oh, yeah. Both of them. Yes, he does. It'll be okay. We'll get through this, YN. Are you safe at home? I mean, can he get into your building? Oh, he could be anyone he wants to be. Even you. But you already know that. He can get into my room. Crap, okay. You're both silent for a moment. Stay at my place for now. What? Nails pulls out his phone and begins typing. You feel your phone vibrate in your pocket. You pull out. There's a new message in your group chat. Something came up. Ryan's leaving early today. Text me if you need something from her. Oh, Nails, wait, what? This is serious, Ryan. That guy can get into your apartment? That's really bad. How did you know it was a guy? Nails unlocks the break room door, opens it, then places his hand on the small of your back, leading you out towards the front of the building. I know that, but... No buts, your safety is more important than anything else. We'll stop by Swordfish Supermart to get you some clothes and toiletries and whatever else you need. Then we'll head back to my place to get you settled in. Are you really okay with this? I don't want to impose. Of course I am. Won't be opposing at all. We don't have to make this a big deal. Besides, it'll be fun. You haven't seen my place before. But, I'm sorry, but I'm not willing to take a no for an answer here. The firmness in Nail's voice makes you hesitate. Please trust me. You shouldn't have to go through something like this alone. Let me protect you. Nail's tone is pleading now, but you don't feel like you have much of a choice. You already know that he'll be stubborn about this until you give in. There's no need to stop everything to buy new things for me. We could quickly stop by my apartment so I could go back first. No, that stalker knows where you live. He's expecting you to return to your place later today. It's not a safe location anymore. How do you know that? I was already planning on paying if that's what you're worried about. And if you're not at not the Swordfish Supermart type, I think the Cardo nearby too. You might plant your feet. What about Tomo? I mean, not sure if you want to talk about the Fred's Tyrone. Said Nails scared chat this morning. She won't be happy if I take today off so suddenly. Nails pulls out his phone again, and your phone vibrates. Tomo's leaving today too. Okay, nice. Is that really okay? Nails continues typing a moment nods. You're right. It feels kind of rude to leave time all behind. Well, we both get the day off. She's working late too. She was working late too. Right, Nails? I don't think you're the boss. Nails glances at his phone again. She says she has a new game to play. That means she'll lock herself in a room and not reply to anyone for the rest of the day. So there's no reason to feel guilty now, right? I guess. Then let's go. I guess this is okay, right? Knowing that Nails will look after you and stay by your side does make you feel safe, a feeling you had almost forgotten. But some part of you still feels uneasy. You know that staying with Nails is just avoiding the problem and not solving it. Nails doesn't give you any more time to drown in your worries. He leads you out of to his car, and before you know it, you're both heading to Swordfish Supermart. You follow Nails into the superstore. You're looking around the large variety of clothes, groceries, and personal care products, home care products, and more. Potato chips, next to the face mask, and the soap. This is definitely not a supermarket I've ever been into. 2 days worth of stuff should be enough, right? Do you think we'll have the situation completely solved in 2 days? Well, I hope that by then we can at least have some sort of plan, so I don't have to keep living with you. Is the idea of staying with me that bad? It's not that. Oh, they have a good selection of lemon potato chips today. Okay, lemon flavor, lemon strawberry, lemon cherry, lemon blueberry, and lemon mystery. Well, let's see what lemon mystery is. Is it lemon? Peek around Nails, back at the shelf he's focused on. Is that a brand? I still can't believe they make that different type of lemon flavored potato chips. Nails begins adding some of the chips to your cart. I wonder what Tomo's doing right now. What could I be doing right now to make the situation better? What are you staring at? What? You didn't realize that you were staring. You look to see Nails picking up one of the face mask packs off the shelf in front of you. You were staring at these. Oh no, I was looking at the potato chips. Stress is supposed to make you skin dry, right? It can. Then maybe it would be good for us right now. Nails places a box of face mask into the cart. I don't think I was gonna say, yeah, it's like the hydration ones. If you see anything else you want along the way, just put in the cart. Okay, all the soda. You expect Nails to start heading towards the toiletries aisle or something right now, but instead he turns a look at the baking aisle across from you. The first sure word is it's just like wood log aisle. Here we got some toiletries right here. I guess Nails has some of his own shopping to do, too. What type of brownie mix should we get? Brownie mix? Yeah, baking together is pretty important part of slumber parties, isn't it? Slumber parties. Is that how he sees this? Maybe Nails is trying to show that he's having fun with this, to make me feel less guilty about suddenly staying with him. You look over the large display of variety types of brownie mix. Your eyes land on the lemon-flavored brownie mix. Nails seems to know us. No, you can choose whatever you want. I already have enough lemon-flavored things. Your brain feels exhausted and overloaded. This is such a simple choice. What brownie mix do you want to get? But you find yourself just staring at the boxes, almost paralyzed. What's wrong with me? Okay, easier choices. Nails grabs and holds a box of classic brownie mix. Does this look good? Yes or no? It looks good. It looks good. Nail smiles. The original is always a good choice. Nails nods with approval and adds mix to his shopping cart. Sorry, I didn't know what got into me for a second there. Don't worry, you got gone through a lot lately. Now that you're not in a fight or flight mode, your mind's probably realizing how overwhelmed it's been. Nails looks to the left of the baking mixes. You follow his gaze, seeing a display of cooking aprons and matching oven mitts. They have some good options here. We're getting aprons and oven mitts? Of course. What me to even choose for you? There's no way I'm trusting you with that decision. Nails gives you a exaggerated eye. As you click at your quick objection, you turn your full attention to the display. The aprons all have silly puns on them. You're glad you didn't give Nails control over picking which one you have to wear. You select 2 aprons and oven mitts sets and place them in Nails' shopping cart. Hey, do you seriously suck at cooking and baking and anything like that? Whenever I bring homemade lunch to the lab, you get excited and steal some of it. You even said that you burned your oven mitts off the last time you tried to cook something. Well, I've been trying to get better recently, and I've made some progress. I'm not the best, but I promise I won't burn our baking gear. Please give me a chance. Nails is going overboard with all this baking mix and baking gear. But at least this stuff isn't just for me. It's for him, too. He seems pretty eager about it. Right, sure. I just have to keep an eye on you to make sure you don't blow anything up. Thanks, Wayne. I promise I won't make you regret it. Now, let's see. The hair care aisle is this way. Hair care? Yeah. You feel more comfortable if you have your usual hair products, right? I would thank you. Nail smiles at me, satisfied at your answer. Good. I want you to feel at home at my place. For me, I'm like, I have to read the label. Besides, you don't know what I have. It could be a 14-in-1 kind of guy. So it's important that we get all your usual preferences. Hold up, 14-in-1? I don't think you're that bad. You'll be a 3-in-1 type at worst. Aren't you glad you're letting me buy your usual stuff so you don't have to risk it? I guess. Nail smiles, turns, and begins walking towards the hair care section of the store. Hey, wait. You don't actually use 14-in-1, do you? I don't think there's such thing as 14-in-1. You hurry after him. No way. There's no way you do. You and Nails spend some time shopping. Somehow he was able to convince you to let him buy you a full week's worth of clothes and personal items, even going as far as getting a bathrobe for you. He helped Nails load your full cart of items into his car, then you get into the passenger's seat. You both stop somewhere to eat first, then Nails drives you back to his place. You arrive at Nails' apartment. The lights are off, the curtains close, so you can't see much. Oh, he has a gaming chair. And like a gaming setup, basically. Oh, I'm definitely living with him. Once you're inside, Nails turns on the lights, locks the door behind you, and begins putting away everything he bought for you. He disappears into his laundry room, and you can hear him place your new clothes into his washing machine. If you weren't so stressed about everything going on, you would have loved looking around and asking Nails questions about some of the odd decorations in his room. It's not odd. But your mind keeps drifting back to Tayomo. Really, what am I supposed to do? Hey, Wyan. Nail's voice pulls you out of your thoughts. Let's make some brownies together now. Now? We just got here. Nails nods seriously. Exactly. So we can make brownies now, then take turns showering to wash all off the flour off us. Then we could eat the brownies while playing multiplayer games. Wait, do you expect us to get flour over us? Didn't you buy us aprons to prevent that? The aprons are to protect our clothes. I didn't get face shields for that. Okay, touche. Pulls out face shield. Do you want me to? I can run back to the store real quick. No, most people can bake without getting ingredients everywhere. Him, not so much. Right, yeah, we could do that. Nails walks into the kitchen and begins pulling out the ingredients you need to make brownies. You saw him follow him. I guess I could find some bowls while Nails is doing that. You walk over to the kitchen counter and start opening the drawers to find drawers to some cabinets above you and looking for bowls. They're here. Hands appear on either side of you, resting against the counter and caging you between them. On one hand is raised up to look inside one of the cabinets that you hadn't reached yet. You don't move. You can feel Nails' breath against your head. He grabs some bowls out of the cabinet, then backs away. You turn around and Nails has already started focusing on the next step for preparing the bake, but his ears are pink. You spend some time making brownies with Nails. It takes two of you longer than it should, and you both end up with flour all over your face by the end of it. But the brownies look and smell really, really good. Why don't you shower first while I clean everything up? I'll feel bad leaving you to clean everything on your own. And I feel bad for saying this again, but I'm not taking no for an answer here. It's your first time here, and you've been through a lot lately. I want to take care of you. There's no way I'm letting you go on cleaning duty. Nail steps closer to you and raises one of his hands. You feel the back of his fingers gently brush against your cheek as he tries to wipe away some of the flour stuck there. My skin isn't sensitive, so it can handle being covered in flour longer. You sigh. Right, fine. I'll shower first. Nails gives you a satisfied nod. He points you in the direction of his bathroom, then gives you some privacy as he heads back to the kitchen to clean. You step into Nail's bathroom. You lock the door behind you, get undressed, and step into the Nail shower. You notice many of your familiar products, things Nails brought today, neatly arranged on the shelf. Products meant for you far outnumber products that were already here, meant for Nails. It's a little ridiculous. You turn on the shower, relaxing under the warm, smoothing water. Feeling curious, you look at Nails' products again. You pick up one that seems to be a shampoo. It's 3-in-1, 14-in-1. It's not 14-in-1. It's not even 3-in-1. It's not even scented. You're also surprised by how boring it is. You place Nail's shampoo back and pick up one of your products instead, getting into your usual shower routine. After a while, you finish showering. Oh, I forgot to ask Nails for a towel I could use. You look around Nails' bathroom. There's a clean towel neatly folded and placed on the counter next to the bathrobe and a change of clothes. Was it there before? I'm sure I locked the door. Not wanting to leave a water trail everywhere, you quickly grab the towel and step back into the shower. The towel is fluffy and warm, like it's recently came out of a dryer. How did it get into the bathroom? I thought I locked the door. I'm safe here. Tamon doesn't know about this location, and Nails is with me. I'm not going to let myself get spooked by a towel of all things. I'm being paranoid. Begin to dry off. The fresh, clean, warm towel is nice. Once you dry, you look at the change of clothes folded on the counter. Pajamas, I guess. That makes sense. It's a little early, but our plans for the evening are to stay inside and play games. And to discuss what to do about Tama. I can't forget that part. You get to change, putting on the clean new underwear and pajamas Nails brought for you. Once you're fully dressed, you turn to the door. It's still locked. Nails must have placed the towel and clothes in the bathroom before I came in here. I just didn't notice. You collect the dirty clothes from earlier and hold them, plus the towel you used in one hand. Use your free hand to unlock and open the door. Nails runs over to you as soon as the door opens. Does everything fit okay? Yeah, it does. Thanks for leaving stuff in the bathroom for me. I forgot to grab it first. Of course. I've got you back, Wyan. Even for the little things. Nails smoothly scoops the dirty clothes and towel out of your arm. Oh, you don't have to. I could put them somewhere. You're not used to staying with someone else and letting them take care of you. And it's showing. I got it. I'll throw it in the washer with my dirty clothes after I'm done showering. Right, thank you. You give Nails a grateful smile and he returns it. Oh, I didn't give you a tour when we first got here, did I? I was just excited to have you here. Why don't you take a look around while I shower? Are you sure? I'm not sure if I should be snooping around your stuff while you're not even in the room. I want you to feel completely at home here. Wyan, please look around. Okay, well, okay, if you say so. Nails seems really happy with that. Right, I'll see you after I shower then. Nails steps into the bathroom and closes the door. Alright, I guess I could look around. Yay, we can click. Nails, you look at Nails' monitors. Turn on Nails' PC. Nails did tell you to feel free to look around. He turned on his PC. There's a game pause on the large left monitor. It seems to be older survival horror game. There's an article open on the right monitor. It seems to be about cuttlefish. Pull out his search history. Your curiosity gets the best of you. Pull up Nails' search history. There doesn't seem to be anything recent here. The last thing he searched for was some game-related questions a few days ago. He's about to turn on his PC off when he knows another option. Load save history from our devices. Nails' work computer would be attached to a different Scare Company login. You won't be able to see that history here. Are you sure about that? There's a good chance Nails' phone would in sync with this. You might be able to view his phone search history. That would be pretty invasive. Maybe I shouldn't. Oh, we should. The shower's still running. You probably have enough time to load and look through the rest of Nails' search history before he comes back. But we know he's not giving us the full details. Yeah, even though we know he's not giving us everything because we know what he's doing, you shouldn't actually, in real life, shouldn't go for his history. Don't load Nails' history from other devices. Decide not to load Nails' search history from other devices. That feels entirely too invasive. Plus, you'll find out. step away. You decide that's enough snooping. You turn off Nails' PC and walk a step away. There's a lava lamp in Nails' desk. You won a lava lamp together in the arcade last weekend. You have a matching one at your front desk at work. Just like a floaty. It's a inflatable palm tree that Nails won at the arcade. It's intended to be a pole float. You're not entirely sure what's doing fully inflated bedroom. Well, probably not being used for its intended use, but it's being used. Your curiosity takes you a step closer and realize that seems to be filled with some sort of beanbag. Filling instead of air. Selling it. You decide to sell it. The ex-pulp float. It's very comfortable. You let yourself relax for a moment, then gather all the willpower you can to make yourself stand up again. It's a aroma diffuser sharp like Godzilla. There's some pictures you and Nails took at the arcade together hanging over Nails' bed. In one of the pictures, you both wearing various prizes you won. Matching heart-shaped sunglasses and variety of hair clips and neckties and necklaces, headbands, other things like that. You're looking at the cameras. The camera while Nails is looking at you, adjusting one of your accessories. In their picture, you're both aimlessly aiming guns from a Jurassic Pawn game at the camera. Nails glancing over at you right before the foe's taken. So his aim is a little off. Another picture is from the arcade photo booth. I think weren't they all? Okay, one of them was. This one has I would think most of them except for the Jurassic Park. This one silly stickers and drawing plastered over your faces, and you hadn't managed to look up at the camera in time, but Nails was still digitally drooling on your face using the photo booth screen. You're a little surprised that there aren't any pictures of Nails with his other friends, because he likes us a little too much. Maybe you could ask Nails about this later. And the glasses. It's a pair of heart-shaped glasses Nails won at the arcade with you. You have a matching pair in your apartment. There's a baseball bat in the display case hanging over Nails' desk. The baseball bat looks pretty old and worn down from his middle school days. There's a lot of visible scrapes and scratches on it, so as well as some strange little holes. There probably had nails on it. You step closer to get a better look at it. There's a little sticky note in the case. Best of luck, kid. Coach ran on it. I guess Nails played baseball when he was younger. But those holes, well, maybe you can ask Nails about this later. You briefly glance through each of the drawers at Nails' desk. The first drawer is full of supplies and other parts of Nails' PC and keyboard. Everything's placed neatly, and you don't feel like messing with it. The second drawer contains prints, research papers, and articles, and some other print items Nails has scribbled over. Are these things he saved for his work at the lab? I can't really tell. Most of the materials are recently published, but focus on things like CRISPR and civic biology. There's also a bag of lollipops on the side. Nails probably snacks on these while working. Not wanting to disturb the loose papers on the drawer, you decide not to mess with this either. The fur drawer contains things from Nails' university days. Step away. You step away. Spend more time looking for the fur drawer. You decide to spend more time looking for the fur drawer. You find a university yearbook and pull it out. You flip through the yearbook looking for any signs of Nails. You eventually land on the page dedicated to the University Biotech Chemistry Club. You glance over all the candid shots of students. There are several pictures of Nails here, and several pictures of Johnson. One photo shows Nails and Johnson wearing a safety goggles and lab coats, gathered around a fume hood, with some other club members behind them. Another photo shows Johnson sitting cross-legged on the floor, focused and writing something on the clipboard. Nails is shown sprawled on the floor beside him, playing with a 3D model and talking. They were friends in university? And Nails still has no idea Johnson died. You try to force yourself to look just a little bit longer. You don't want to look at Johnson. You want to focus on Nails instead. Nails looks happy, but after looking at the photos more closely, you realize that he always looked more vested in what he was doing than the people around him. There's not a single photo where Nails is actually looking at another person. He's always focused on his work. Your eyes glance over a picture of Johnson again, and you feel like you had enough of this. You could close the yearbook and step into the drawer. You step away from the drawers at Nails' desk. Okay, Cuttlefish article? You turn your attention to the Cuttlefish article in the right monitor. It's pretty common for people looking in the animal they're associated with, especially when they're seeking answers about themselves. But Nails is weakly associated with his animal. His people shape and love for puzzles are the only Cuttlefish-like trait that I'm aware of him having. I wonder if Nails was looking for something specific. He glanced through the article. It seems to include a lot of information about Cuttlefish. One section discussing the specialized cells and that allow Cuttlefish to change the color and texture of their skin for camouflage and deception. As you glance at the section, your eyes land on the sentence stating that Cuttlefish are actually colorblind. You keep scrolling for the article. Another section discuss how Cuttlefish act towards their mates. Cuttlefish with a mate can act protective and guard their mate, preventing rivals from approaching. Well, I think he has a lot more Cuttlefish than we know of. Cuttlefish without a mate may use deception to get past such guards. Oh, yeah, he's definitely has Cuttlefish traits all over. You keep scrolling for the article. Another section describes how Cuttlefish are curious and intelligent creatures that need delicate mental simulation, including things like puzzles and other challenges to stay happy and healthy. That part sounds like Nails. The rest of the article doesn't seem to have any relation to him, though. Oh, how wrong we are. The article keeps going, but you decide to stop your scrolling here. It's interesting, but you're not really sure what Nails would be looking at here. Okay, we're stepping away now. Now we're done. You can still hear the shower of water running. Nails isn't finished yet. Am I done looking around? Wait for Nails to finish showering. I haven't checked my phone all day. Now is the time to do that. You pull out your phone and immediately met with a large sting of notifications. You have several new messages and missed call notifications from Tomo. Thick, consuming feeling of dread settles over you. Don't panic, not yet. Don't read the messages first. You open Tomo's chat messages he sent all throughout the day from this morning up until now, being loaded in. You're at work. You aren't at work or at home. Are you okay? Where are you? I'm sorry for scaring you. I mean that. I really am. I don't want to scare you. I wanted to explain more last night, but you were asleep. I knew you'd be exhausted after the adrenaline wore off. I wanted to let you rest. Oh, we're fine. We're over there, Yandere. But then I couldn't find you today. I should have left you alone. I just didn't want you to hate me. I went all the nearby hospitals and none had your name in their recent patient list. The subway scary footage didn't show you leaving town. Where are you? This doesn't make any sense. I wanted to explain more, but you were asleep. You was the one that did that to me, to make me fall asleep. Oh no, we're with the person that did that. And he was at work with me this morning, messaging me through our secure chat. He didn't see me in person, but why is he acting like he hasn't spoken to me at all today? Tomo must be even more unstable than I thought. Yeah, oh, they're both unstable. But he's kind of the one who's a little bit more not deceptive. See, the other one has a cuttlefish personality. We read the message about Tomo's visiting all the hospitals in the area and looking through recent patient list. You're some sayings with guilt and regret. Tomo must have disguised himself as a healthcare employee to look for patient information related to me. It must sound like he's hurt. It doesn't sound like he hurt anyone, but that would have put him in a position of power, surrounded by vulnerable people. And what he said about the subway scary footage, did he impersonate a security guard to get that? He really can make whoever he wants and gain access to whatever he wants. I need to be careful. You hear the shower stop? Oh, Nelson's done showering. Things are okay for now, right? Tomo has already looked around, so he knows that I'm not dead or flaying down. Hopefully that will keep him calm enough for now. I need to make a plan for with nails. The bathroom door opens. Sorry if I took so long. Did you have fun looking around? Oh yeah. Oh, there's search history. Not your phone history, but your search history. It's on the beanbound chair. One question about the nail. What if you had nails on your bat? All your thoughts seem to evaporate at once. Nails is completely bare from the wrist up. He's wearing pajama pants, thankfully, but you're not used to seeing your coworker thus exposed. Where's your shirt? I just like wearing pants or shorts to sleep. Is that a problem? I guess this is a preference some people have, but even then, even when you have someone spending a night, I didn't think about that. I mean, he's a guy. It's different standards. Does it bother you? I could put upon a shirt. Nelson's being really nice by letting me stay here with him. He's already gone out of his way for me so much. At least I can do is let him stick to his usual nightwear. Well, no, it doesn't bother me. It just surprised me. You don't want to stare, but you can't stop yourself from glancing at the scars across Nail's chest and arms. His usual work attire doesn't fully cover the scars on his forearms, so you've seen these before, but you have no idea that they continued further up across his chest and abdomen. Are those from the wake-up phase you're talking about? Most of them, yeah. You were just teasing me. Didn't expect him to actually say yes. Wait, really? I wasn't joking about being a delicate face. Oh, I know. I don't think you were joking about the the baseball bat. I just didn't know you had nails on it. They took out. Sure, but I thought Winkins just got into fistfights. Scars like these were only form if you were cut. He took a step closer to Nails, examining the now healed scars across his body. Nails shrugs. I made some people angry. There was a lot of stuff I didn't take seriously. I was just there for fun, and I was still involved in nerdy things like the high school chemistry club too. And I countered their aggression towards me. It was more fun whenever I was fighting went all out. That man wouldn't have told back either. You keep listening to Nails, looking at his scars up close. But now that you're close to him, your attention is averted again, as you know something else. Nails seems to realize this. An almost guilty expression forms in his face as he looks away from you. Do you smell like my shampoo? I must have grabbed the wrong bottle. Our bottles aren't the same size, shape, or color. And the Swordfish supermarket, you were the one talking about the importance of sticking to the usual care preferences for comfort. That was about you. I don't really have a preference. You just raise eyebrow at that. What if my shampoo isn't for your hair type? Really? It's not a big deal. If my hair can't tolerate smelling like yours, then maybe it has no business being on my head in the first place. Why, you just shave it? You just shake your head and sigh, unsure of how to reply to that. Nails walks past you now, stepping by his laundry room to place the dirty laundry, including your clothes from earlier, into the dirty clothes hamper. He then heads to the kitchen, returning with the brownies you made together. Nails moves quickly, with a large smile on his face. It doesn't give you much time to think. You've been wanting to play Bungle Battle, right? Your eyes light up at that. I have, really. I really want to, but we should talk about my stalker. We will tomorrow. Nails doesn't know how bad the situation really is. That's why he's so calm. Nails continues walking around the room, gathering some incredibly soft-looking blankets for you both, and looking up at Bungle Battle on his console. Nails walks back to you, holding the controller to you. Come on, you're safe here. Yeah, we are. Air quotes. You still look very stressed. We need to get you relaxed and comfortable so your mind is in a better place for coming up with ideas tomorrow, right? You take a controller from Nails. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So let's play. I'll let you pick your character first. It's been a few hours playing Barnacle Battle, eating the brownies you made with Nails. It's fun and fast-paced, exaggerated combat of the game, along with Nails teasing soaks up all your attention. The time passes quickly. Nails gets up at one point to clean up the brownies, and returns holding a box of face masks from Swordfish Market. Are you ready to try these on now? You nod. Oh, I almost forgot. Nails walks over to his nightstand and he digs around the bottom drawer, then returns with some cute hairpins. The two of you won these at arcade a while ago. You have matching ones at your apartment to keep the hair out of our faces. Now what? You let me pick my character first in Barnacle Battle, so why don't you choose first now? How kind of you. Let's see. I'll start with the green one. Nails, there's no green heart. Huh? I thought... Nails reaches out and grabs the pink heart, the red heart, and the blue star, and the two of the Charmless clips. I'll take these ones. See, he's colorblind, like a cuttlefish. Nails? Please don't worry. I'm fine. Just a little tired and I said the wrong word. That's all. He's still worried. Nails places the clips of it he chose for himself on the side. He then grabs one of the remaining clips from his left hand while using his right to begin brushing some of your hair out of the way. You watch him. With him being so close to like this, you don't really have anywhere else you can look. You're going to have to look at me if you want to assistly clip my hair out the way. I know that. I was just outside's clearly out, not having a good excuse ready. He shakes his head, trying to focus again, and continues using the remaining hair clip to scare your hair out of the way. He used to seeing nails move in a fast, efficient way, but he's being slow and careful now. He puts his fingers behind the claps each time and he scares the clip, making sure the claps don't accidentally catch the rest of your hair. It's a little unnecessary, but it's nice to see his care for you little movements like this. Alright, your turn. You pick up the red heart hair clip. Ready for the green heart? Nails gives you a sad, incredibly faked, wounded puppy look you used to see after you tease him. You ignore it and begin brushing his hair out of the way and clipping it back like he did for you. You pick up the rest of the hair clips Nails selected and finish clipping his hair back. There. Does this style suit me? Compliment him. It does, actually. I was expecting a joke or something. Sorry, but I don't have any right now. You look really cute like that. I'm not used to seeing you react shyly like this. I'm not being shy. Nails looks almost confused of himself. He quickly clears his throat and holds up the box of hydrating face mask again. We have bigger issues than that right now, Lion. We can't let the stress of everything going on get away from drying out your skin. Right. You Nails put on the face mask, then continue playing Pokemon Battle for a few more hours. After a while, you yawn and stretch. I can't believe it's actually already dark outside. Everything has been put away at this point, and Nails has just finished setting up some blankets on the floor. Not much, but you're grateful to have somewhere safe to stay. You walk towards the blankets on the floor. What are you doing? Oh, well, I'm going to sleep. No, you take the bed. I can't do that. You're being nice by letting me stay here. But it's your house. You should be able to sleep in your bed at least. Plus, you work until early this morning. You need to sleep more than me. I'll sleep just fine on the floor. Please take the bed. Fine, I'll take the bed. Nails smiles, seemingly satisfied with that. You walk over to Nails' bed, then crawl under the covers. It's comfortable and it smells like him. You try not to think about the second part. You could hear Nails getting settled in the sad blanket pile on the floor. It's comfortable silence, giving you some time to think. I started working at the lab a year ago, and Nails and I clicked instantly. And at this point, I'd call him my best friend. But there's still so much that I don't know about Nails. He doesn't mention his past very often. I don't think he's private or sensitive about it. He just seems like a type who focuses more on the present. But he likes bringing up memories we made together. And his room is filled with things we won at the arcade together. And other things from his past. Maybe he's more nostalgic than I gave him credit for. This seems like a good chance to get to know him better. Hey, Nails? What's up? I wonder what would happen if we actually got the search history. Ask about the baseball bat. Did you play baseball as a kid? I did, in elementary school and middle school. The baseball bat you have display is being up, and what's with the weird holes in it? Nails last. I carried my baseball bat into my high school delinquent days. The holes are where nails were sticked out of it. Well, called it. You were scary. Don't say that. I would have been protecting you, not scaring you. You would have been scaring me while you protected me. Ask about the pictures over Nails' bed. I was thinking about the pictures above your head. Why aren't there any pictures of your other friends? Oh, I guess I never bothered to print out their pictures out. And the pictures I have with other people are group pictures. The details would be lost if I printed them out at that size. They were group pictures? Yeah. There's not really anyone else I spend one-on-one time with. ... Go to sleep. I think I'm going to sleep now. Sounds good. Sleep well, Wyan. You too. You close your eyes and start to fall asleep. You're not sure how long it's been. You wake up to find your blankets pulled unnaturally on the other side of you. It's like someone's laying over you, their hands placed on their side of you and pressing into the blankets beneath you. And you can feel a warm breath hit your neck, and the heat seems to be radiating from the other person above you. Pretend to be asleep. You decide to pretend that you're sleeping and make a small sleepy sound to make it convincing. Ah, crap. A strange sigh comes from above you, then the weight disappears. Weird. You too tired to draw on it. You let yourself fall back to sleep. You wake up a couple hours later. You sit up and look around. The pile of blankets on the floor is empty. You can hear the shower running. You turn to your side and grab your phone, turning it to look at the time. There are several new notifications, but you only focus on the display time. It's 2:14 a.m. You get up and quietly make your way over the bathroom. The air seems to get colder as you get closer. Call out to Nails. Yeah, call out to Nails. We need to keep it PG. Nail or PG-13 at least. Nails, are you okay in there? I'm sorry. Did the sound in the shower wake you up? It's just this wake up. I just happened to wake up. What are you doing? I begin to overheat a little. I'm just cooling off. It's pretty cold in your room, though. You sound a little out of breath. Are you feeling okay? Well, just let him do what he wants. Yeah, I'm all good. It's a little embarrassing. I had a dream where I was being chased by zombies, so I woke up feeling sweaty. I guess that makes sense. You should get back to sleep. You too. You still need to catch up on sleep after working all night. Don't worry, I will. Good night then. Good night, Wyan. You head back to Nail's bed and get comfortable under the covers again. After 20 minutes, you hear the shower being turned on. You close your eyes and try to go back to sleep. As you're drifting off, you can hear Nails leaving the bathroom and returning to the spot on the floor. You wake up the next morning. The shower is running again. You turn and check your time. Your phone, it's 9:40 a.m. now. Why is Nails showering again? You take a moment to stretch, then stand up and approach the bathroom door. It's freezing. The cold air sweeps from but underneath the bathroom door, chilling your feet. Nails, are you okay? You're awake. More zombie nightmares? Something like that, yeah. I'll be out shortly. Why don't you check your phone, or just relax for a little? Sure. You step back from the bathroom. and pull out your phone. There's some new notifications from the group chat with Timo, Niles, and Tomo. What time are we meeting at the arcade today? Why, and if you need a ride, I could take you. I was already planning to drive her. I don't know where the arcade is. If I take YN, she can give me directions while I drive. Neil sent a link. Arcade directions. You're welcome. Let's meet there in 40 minutes. Neil steps out of the bathroom, approaching you with the towel wrapped around his waist. He holds his phone in one hand, with the group chat open. Why does he seem to be wearing less and less clothing every time I see him? Where are your clothes? I forgot them in my room. I'm going to get them now. Nails walks past you, opening his closet door and looking inside. In 40 minutes, enough time for you to get ready. I don't know what your morning routine is like yet. The arcade is only 5 minutes away from here, and I could make breakfast while you get dressed. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. You feel like you've forgotten something. Or were we supposed to talk about the plans on how to deal with Tairamo? You look up at Nils. He's collected his clothes and happily walks back to his bathroom, seemingly unbothered as usual. Well, Walkie begins asking what you want for breakfast, but your mind is absorbed in your own thoughts. The more Nails knows, the more danger he'll be in. Hey, Nails. Let's put dealing with the stalker on hold for now. We can discuss it once we're back from the arcade. You can hear a shuffling of clothes in the bathroom as Nails answers. Sure, I'll be with you the entire time today, too. I won't let anything bad happen to you. Thanks. I also prefer if you don't bring it up while we're out. I don't want Trimo or Tomo to know about it. Got it. Nails works on making breakfast while you get ready. After you both eat together, he drives you to the arcade. You arrive at the arcade with Nails. You start heading towards the entrance, but feel resistance as Nails grabs your wrist, stopping you. Nails, what is it? With everything going on, you should stay close to me. I want you to have fun, and it's important for us to try to warn about Tomo before his investigates our lab. It's good that we're here. Oh, we already know about him. We already know about you. But you're still not safe. Don't leave my side, okay? You nod. He already knows. Unfortunately, the demo ends here for now. I hope you enjoyed what's here so far. Please keep in mind that this is a work in progress. Fixes, improvements, and additional content will all be added when I return to work on this project. And the project's on us right now. I truly appreciate anyone who took the time to get this far. So I'm going to end it here for today. I'm not sure if Nails has any more branching endings, per se. But because the way I did it was the original, using the original guide, because I basically forgot how his route went. And, his only had one ending where Tomo had 3. So far, I believe that's the only one ending we really have. I could be wrong, but if you like my content, please consider subscribing if you're ready. Comment down below and liking the video. See you guys next time.